Welcome back to Hensama. Today I'll be taking a look at a long requested series. The one and only, the fan favorites, and a series that unfortunately got shafted on its ending, Bleach. Yes folks, one of the pillars of what used to be the big three. Bleach was and does remain a popular series to many, as it was once considered the more grown-up version of the shonen big three formula, and left a good impression on many, including myself. Whether the series kept its impression really does depend on who you ask, but I think it's rather enjoyable for what it is. What I don't like is all that filler that tuned me off from the series multiple times, as I and many other folks just wanted to get past Hueco Mundo without being interrupted for 20 plus episode blocks of filler. So that's why I'm here. And because Bleach is returning in, I previously said 2021, now probably 2022, hopefully, if it's not further postponed. And some of y'all may need to get caught up on the anime before then, so what better way to do so than by watching the canon material, also known as the good content, in order to get ready for the adaptation of the Thousand Years Blood War. Bleach was written by Tite Kubo and ran from August 2001 to August 2016 for 686 chapters in Weekly Shonen Jump. So with that out of the way, let's get looking at how to watch Bleach and skip filler. The first arc is the Agents of the Shinigami Arc, which sets up the series and introduces us to the protagonist Ichigo Kurosaki and the supporting cast. It spans episodes 1 through 20 and covers chapters 1 through 70 of the manga. There are no filler episodes in this batch. The second arc is the Soul Society, the Sneak Entry Arc. This arc is the entry point to the Saving Rukia plot at the first stretch of the series. This arc spans episodes 21 to 41 and covers chapters 71 through 117. Originally, I believed episode 33 to be a filler episode, Miracle, the Mysterious New Hero. However, this episode is actually an adaptation of chapter 88.5, an Omake chapter. As such, no filler in this arc. Arc 3 is the Soul Society, the Rescue Arc, which continues the previous arc and has the main cast attempting to save Rukia from execution. It spans episodes 42 to 63 and covers chapters 118 through 182. Episode 50, The Reviving Lion, is another episode that I originally thought to be filler, but it's actually an adaptation of an Omake chapter as well, Karakura Heroes Omake 2. As such, no filler here. The Bount arc is arc 4 of Bleach. It's all about the Bounts, sort of vampire-like folks who wish to launch an attack on Soul Society. It spans episodes 64 to 91, and it is all filler. These 28 episodes are the first wall we hit when watching Bleach. If you think these episodes are okay, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But there is a noticeable difference in quality between the stuff written by Kubo and the stuff written by the animation staff. And the filler continues with the 5th arc, which is the Bount's assault on Soul Society arc. It continues the plots of the Bount arc as they now invade Soul Society in their goal to disrupt the established order. It spans episodes 92 to 109. Episode 109 is the only canon episode here. Everything else should be skipped unless you watched the previous filler arc. Arc number 6 is the Arrancar the Arrival Arc, which features the introduction of the Arrancar into the canon. It spans episodes 110 to 131, and chapters 183 to 229 of the manga. However, episodes 128 through 131 of this batch are entirely filler. The 7th arc is the continuation of the Arrancar saga, the Arrancar the Hueco Mundo Sneak Entry Arc, which focuses on the cast sneaking into Hueco Mundo. It spans episodes 132 to 151 and covers chapters 229 through 251. Episodes 132 through 137 and 147 through 149 are filler and should be skipped. Moving on to the 8th arc, and where I stopped watching the Bleach anime in 2008, the Arrancar the Fierce Fight arc. This arc continues the high thrills and investments in Hueco Mundo, as powerful truths are revealed, and the plot continues to thicken. It spans episodes 152 to 167, and covers chapters 262 through 286 of the manga. There are no filler episodes here. The 9th arc is the New Captain Shusuke Amagai arc. This is another arc of entire filler, and the first one that comes in the middle of Hueco Mundo. It spans episodes 168 to 189, 22 episodes of filler goodness. The The 10th arc is the Arrancar vs Shinigami Arc, which continues the adventures in Hueco Mundo and starts right after Ichigo defeats Grimmjow. It spans episodes 190 through 205 and covers chapters 286 through 315. This arc does contain 2 filler episodes, 204 and 205. They are generic, fun romp episodes that don't really accomplish anything, and therefore aren't necessary viewing material. In the 11th story arc, we get our first unconventional arc adaptation, in the Past arc. This arc spans episodes 206 through 212, and chapters -108 through -97. That's right, negative chapters, because Bleach is pretentious as fuck. The negative chapters fall in the middle of volumes 36 and 37 of the manga. They cover some important plot points from 110 years in the past. The 12th arc is the Arrancar Decisive Battle of Karakura arc. This arc continues the long road of adapting the Arrancar saga and spans episodes 213 through 229 and covers chapters 316 to 340. Episodes 213, 214, 228, and 229 are pure filler. The 13th arc, the Zanpakuto Unknown Tales, is another entirely filler arc. This is another filler arc that interrupts the Arrancar saga that delves into Zanpakuto spirits and the mysteries surrounding what they are. It spans episodes 230 to 265 and is all filler. The 14th arc is the Arrancar Downfall Arc, which finally gets to the end of the Arrancar saga and dives into former Captain Aizen and his battle with Ichigo. It spans episodes 266 to 316 and chapters 340 to 423 of the manga, episodes 266, 287, 298 to 299, 303 to 305, and 311 to 316 are all filler. These filler episodes range from a recap, to a film festival, to a holiday special, to a side story about Ichigo and a magic lamp. I think it's safe to say that you can skip these. Moving on to the 15th arc is the Gote 13 Invading Army arc. This is another practically entire batch of filler episodes. It spans episodes 317 to 342. With 25 of those episodes being filler. The only episode that isn't filler is 342, the very last one of the bunch. It serves as an adaptation of chapter 423. And moving on to the final arc of the original Bleach anime is the Lost Substitute Shinigami Arc, which focuses on the story a few months after Ichigo's defeat of Captain Aizen, and long after having lost his powers. It spans episodes 343 to 366, and chapters 424 to 479 of the manga. There's only one filler episode in this one, episode 355, which is a New Year's special. There were also 5 Bleach films that were released during and after the anime's run. All the animated ones are filler. They are Memories of Nobody, The Diamond Dust Rebellion, Fade to Black, and The Hellverse. Additionally, the live-action film is a very altered adaptation of the first few anime arcs. I've been told it's okay, but I've never seen it. Your move may vary on this one, but I'm putting it into the filler camp. Then there are also 2 OVAs. The first is Memories in the Rain, which actually serves as a pilot for the TV series. It's fun stuff, but nothing that isn't adapted at a better pace in the anime. And then there is the Sealed Sword Frenzy, the second OVA, which is non-canon. So let's take a look at the final report card. At 366 total episodes and 491 chapters of the manga, which I should note, that's 479 chapters and 12 negative chapters, it's not a perfect adaptation. When taking into account that there are 161 episodes of filler, we are left with 205 episodes of canon material. That's pretty incredible, and a much easier viewing experience than needing to watch 366 episodes. But at 162 fillers, this might be the largest batch of filler episodes in the series I've covered so far. It's actually pretty remarkable that the canon episodes got by with so little filler in their way. But that's one silver lining about the Bleach anime adaptation. Filler material is scarcely inserted into episodes covering canon material, which makes makes the adaptation move pretty smoothly, and much easier to skip filler episodes. That's only, of course, when the anime isn't being bogged down by 20 episode blocks of filler in between every major arc, and many times in the Arrancar saga on its own. But honestly, this makes the anime viewing experience of the canon material to be much smoother than something like Dragon Ball or One Piece, where the filler is interlaced in between the canon material instead of around it. I would highly recommend this guide for anyone getting into Bleach or giving it another shot in preparation for the final arc's adaptation. As I always say, filler can be good, but if you just want to do a straight adaptation of Bleach as written by Tide Kubo, this is the way to go. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe for more stuff. And as always, have a good one.